Hi, it's me, that one guy. The title says it all really. I tried to make a raid-worthy level. This is a totally original idea that hasn't been done by 10 other people. Anyways, let me get to the topic. Now, if you don't want the level spoiled for you, go ahead and play it at the ID shown on screen. Alright, that good? Okay, so have you ever heard of that one Super Mario Bros. Free theory? You know, the one stating that the whole game's a stage play? Well, this is the Worlds of Theater, aka my attempt at a raid-worthy level. And by all the talk I just did, you can guess what I themed this level after. Yep, a Mario level. This, again, is a very original idea. Alright, so from now on, I'm going to go ahead and talk about the level itself. The first section already goes ahead with the whole talk we just had, based on the opening of the game. The gameplay isn't exactly special either. It's mostly just to ease you into the level itself. You know, start off simple. Anyways, the transition is yet again a Super Mario Bros. Free reference. That's it, there's not much more to it. For the next section, I decided to use a swing. And well, this is just a fortress. The background here is a reference to the first Super Mario Bros. Game. Really, this whole section is based on the whole Mario Fortress theme. Hence the brick block. Gameplay is probably what you'd expect. Again, I'm trying to keep the level simple here. Then comes a cube section in which, guess what? Another Super Mario Bros. Free reference! This is the fourth one and I have not even played Super Mario Bros. Free! Anyways, yes, the airships were done for the sake of the background not being empty. The hills were practically a last-minute addition. But yes, they're here for the same reason. As for gameplay, it's just orbs, followed up by a wave transition. The wave transition isn't absolutely necessary, but it's mainly to change up the next section. Which, speaking of... Alright, so today we're playing the game of Figure Out What Happened to This Ship. You have 5 seconds. Low gravity ship. This is the big gameplay change. And UFO, but we get there when we get there. I also decided to experiment by making the ship an open section. This naturally resulted in a section where multiple pathways are possible. Anyways, besides gameplay, this is kind of where I made things that aren't exactly Mario themed. More so just Fortress themed, so there isn't much to talk about. Now time to discuss the UFO. I have some thoughts on the UFO in general, but I'm keeping that for another video in the future. Besides, it's a fairly standard UFO section, putting aside the orbs. I don't know if I have to clarify, but these paintings are obviously a Super Mario 64 reference. One of these is even hinting at a future character of mine, but I'm pretty proud of these. Excluding the fact that one of them is a tad bot. As for this section, just take the first section and amplify it. Here's your fun fact of the day. I wanted to make this whole section be an entire thunderstorm, but I decided against it, for I am not that good of a builder. So snow it became. Yeah, I'm not joking, the block design was something I decided on at a whim. Obviously there's still clouds, but they aren't to the effect of holy shit, we're in Twister Zone! Like I said before, the gameplay is essentially just an amplified version of the first section. Jumps and orbs. Take it or leave it. The very final section has 3 clicks. Those being this, that, and there. Really its purpose is to sell the whole theater aesthetic, hence there's some objects from previous decorations serving as props. Again, this level is based on a theory that the entirety of a game is just fake. And with that, the curtains close and the level ends. Well geez, I really am one of those cliche video essayists. So if I were to describe this video, it'd be more detailing my thought process, which is either the most intelligent thing or random bullshit goal! I'm certain there were questionable things for this level, but in the end one question remains. Is it raid-worthy? Well, I obviously think so, but I'm biased. I made the level and had commitment to it. So, I decided to ask on a community post what people thought. Now this would always be flawed no matter what I did, since well, all I did was post 5 pictures and go like, hey guys, is this raid-worthy? I'm not exactly giving the entire level for people to review. All that being said, I got some good responses from it. The main thing that I've been told is that the decoration is generally weak, specifically the spikes and block design. Which, well, yeah, I see that. I think next time I make a level, it's probably just gonna be a regular old GD level. No theming besides that. Perhaps something like Zodiac. Alright, that's it from me. Next video is either more Geometry Dash or Victoria 2. Now roll that outro!